Hello, everyone. Before we get started with the regular program, I'd like to take a moment to just thank my sponsors: Jiffy Ice Augers, Otter Outdoors, Reed's Sporting Goods, Northland Fishing Tackle, Quantum Fishing, and Lure Lock. All right, everyone. Outdoor Kruse here. It's another Friday. We're getting ready to head up to the camper like we usually do, except this time we're shutting it all down. Look who's come to join us. Because it's also pre-duck hunting. All right, so let's head over here. Take a look at this. First off, 2 ice houses going out that are going up to the camper. Let's get over here. It's time. Right there. It's time to get ready for duck hunting. We got to go through these decoys. We got to get them out. We got to wash them. We got to do all that fun stuff. We have to get up to the camper. We have to close it down. This boy right here is headed out for permission. We've got 3 spots we're after this year. We got a 50-50 on one. Our honey hole is always there. And the third one is a Cody childhood spot that we're trying to get that...
It's gonna work.
This fat guy isn't quite made to do it, but he wants to make that come around. So let's see what happens. You never know. So quick little intro to this weekend. So let's see what happens. Check it out, Outdoor Kruse. This is pretty much our tradition, whether it's Thursday night now with the COVID or Friday night. We head to the camper. Come up from a small town just south of Graston. We head up Highway 65. Except this time, it's bittersweet, and it's time to close the camper down. As you can see outside, we'll come up to a little bit right here. I'll lean back. The leaves are changing. Fall's in the air, and it's time. And it's time for us to close the camper down. Be a few tears shed by some of them, mostly Sean Patton, but he closed his camper last weekend, so we don't have to worry about him. We lost a few this year. Kelly and Steve, Carrie and Ashley sold campers, but with each one that's gone, a new one comes in. So we'll get to meet some new neighbors this year, and a new camper next year for Jen and Jill, what it sounds like. So find out more about that when we get up there. But yeah, this is our drive. This is atypical. Up Highway 65, we're coming up to McGrath here at Port Louis, which is a staple to many on their way up. And you can find Tommy Kramer there. Trust me on this one. Hangs out there quite a bit. Little spot. We're going to grab a quick snapshot of it. Find a little Jim Struve there also. Right there. Very popular. Popular for the four-wheelers, the side-by-sides, the Sioux Line Trail. This is really the gateway to up north. Fall's a great time. If you guys get a chance, head up. I would say another week, honey. What do you think for the leaves would be peak? I'll give it maybe 2 weeks.
Some of them I think are pretty darn close.
Yeah. There's still a lot of green out there though right now. You're going to see some more closing of the camper this weekend. Maybe a couple bonfires. Hopefully some fishing. We'll find out. All right, everyone. One of the highlights coming up here are what they call the Highway 65 ducks, which is a drainage ditch full of decoys that people have out for just memorabilia stuff. There's a Facebook page. I'm going to flip the ditch ducks. Flip it around. Get ready for it. Those are some live ducks right there. There you go. Morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. We're out here at Eagle Point. It is the Saturday of tearing it all down. Right here. Here's our little surprise last night. You might wonder why this door is open. Well, it's because it's warmer outside than it is inside this camper. It's up to 49. It was at 47 when I woke up. Not bad. Good sleeping weather, right? Coffee's on. Coffee is on, and we are ready for another day. We do have some work ahead of us, but I don't know. Maybe I should head over to Corey's camper. I mean, his heater works. Oh, there's Mike's. I mean, Mike over there. I mean, you can tell he's doing all right. He's got his window open still, right there. That's for Max, so Max can have some fresh air. But yeah, we're here. We're up here. Lots of stuff to do today. I don't know. Maybe I'll head over to the lodge for some breakfast and maybe even take a tour of this campsite for you guys. It's the end of the year, but a lot of people ask me about it, so maybe a quick tour around this joint is the way to go, because Joe and Nicole and Eagle Point Campground do a lot for us seasonal campers. So let's get some coffee in us and plan out a day. Camper tip of the day. After a very brisk last night, waking up to 47 degrees. We actually talked about this around the campfire last night to another camper. I don't know why I didn't think of this. If your furnace doesn't start, here's actually how I figured it out once I had a cup of coffee. My furnace I could go outside, I could feel it click, I could hear it ignite the propane. It would run for a brief second and then go out. So I was thinking, oh, you know what, the flame sensor's getting dirty. You know, it's not a brand new camper. So came over and the missus was cold. I thought, well, let me think about this. So I came over here to my stove and I just lit the burners. And when I lit the burners, I was like, that doesn't look right. It looks too low. I had an orangish flame. So I turned those off, went outside, and I actually had to, what you have to do is you have to go to your propane tank and you turn it all the way off. Turn your furnace off, turn everything off. Go back to your propane tank and bring it back to the closed position. Let it sit for a little bit. Even detach the actual nozzle connection. Then give it a couple minutes. Go back out. Attach that connection. Then take the valve and ever so slightly crack it. I did that, and I came inside, lit my stove full pressure, walked over, turned the heat on, and as you can see, where you can hear the furnace running, 62 degrees, and I promised I wouldn't show her, but somebody's happy. Rhymes with Jackie. There you go. Here's my little camper tip of the day. Let's go. Let's continue on with this day. There it is. It's going to be the start of the tour, Eagle Point Campground. Don't mind the crowd noise here, or road noise. Everyone has asked me for a little tour of our slice of heaven here. This is right off of Highway 65. My assistant, otherwise known as my wife. All right, so that's the sign you're looking for. There's also another sign here. Our golf cart that we're using today is not running the best, but bear with us. We're going to pull in off of Highway 65, entering the campsite. We've got a small little garden put together here by our seasonal campers. Life on the Lake sign. First place you're going to see on your left are the park models.
Get in on your video.
There's my getting in on the YouTube. Let's go down around the bar area. And we'll come back to this. Let's take a right. Take a right. This is the side that borders Highway 65. Wave everyone! YouTuber bust! Back around, so that was a full circle on the outside. There's some more on the inside. Now we're going to scoot up by the bar area. Here's the bar area. They have a fire pit here. They have outside distance seating, and usually inside the bar they have burgers, they have pizzas, they have a little bit of everything inside. All right. I'll rewatch it, but that is our tour of the Eagle Point Campground, and hopefully we don't have to do this again. All right, everyone. You come up to Eagle Point, you're going to meet our longest living legend, also known as the Camp Ranger. Camp Ranger.
Yes, dear. Love you.
There you go. Eagle Point Camp Ranger. We're just featuring her in this episode number 2. And if you have to come, if you're coming to Eagle Point, you have to say hi to her. She always resides at the corner of the bar in the evenings.
You gotta get that on the back.
Oh yeah. Come around. You'll see her coming around.
Yeah, she'll be checking
Camp
you
Ranger.
out. Checking you out.
Turn around again, Diane. Don't hurt your neck. There you go, right there. That means you're getting the look. She might even, just like Terry Roy used to, tap on the seat.
Yeah.
Hey, that means you got to take a ride. Hey, but she is known to give a few younger gentlemen a ride home at night that can't find their way home.
Yeah,
So
she gets lost a lot at night.
all right, here's what we got. A nice episode. This one's good. This is an investment that we got this year for the girls. This is going to be the Boujee boat pontoon, or Boujee Pontoon, whatever. But this is the start of it, so they're all learning as girls, as a person to winterize the pontoon. So as a start, we just started out with safety first, wearing their flotation devices. They're practicing drinking with a life vest on so that they can operate, and Stella's looking at them. So what we did is we came in, we put up the A-frames. We're going to put a tarp over that. We went in and we vacuumed. When I say we, they vacuumed all the acorns out because we do not want food in there for any critters to live. We picked up everything. We've put all stuff into the tub. Two strange guys. We went to the back, they don't know I really did this, but I took the battery out, and I'm going to store that inside this year. But here's what I do. I took the cover and I put all the electrical connections underneath. I tipped over the battery cover. I put the connections inside, and then I tighten the strap. That keeps weather out of them. There's the boat. We'll do some lower unit stuff maybe later. I took the gas tank off. I'll store that inside. Curiosity killed the cat. All right, it's a wrap for the 2020 season here at Eagle Point. I want to thank everybody for all the support, especially Eagle Point, Joe and Nicole. Hopefully my video of the campground turned out good. Answer some of your guys' questions. If not, shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to answer them if I can. If not, I'll get Nicole on the line. Number two, now is a great time if you're looking for a spot. Come in, buy somebody out. That's one of the easiest ways to get in. There's not a lot of space left. Again, goodbye from me. My sick wife over there happens to get sick on the last day. Mike and Christine, Sean Padden over there, Angela and Corey. Good luck closing down next weekend. Diane and Rich, Keith and Wanda, everybody. It's a wrap. Again, thank you from the Outdoor Kruse, and next week after this one, duck hunting opener, which includes duck hunting eve. Some good treats, some good eats, some cooking stuff. It's going to be fabulous, and it's going to be on a very special place of mine. So thanks for sticking with the Outdoor Kruse, and stay tuned for next week.